What's Gucci guys, Zach Dowdy here, and I'm going to grab some of the essentials to make a curb skatable, and then we are going to go get into it. If you don't have any of these essentials, you can grab them at Home Depot, or I'll just add some links down in the description. You can grab them there as well. If you don't have access to a rub brick, you can get them online for like 15 bucks or a Home Depot, anything like that. You can also just use a regular old brick. A brick works as well. So I think finding the right curb is pretty hard and important as well. I've been eyeing up this curb for some time, but I just came and checked it out and I just realized there's too many inconsistencies with it. Like the top is lumpy, there's chunks taken out. It's just not a good curb to fix up. So instead of that, I'm gonna find something else. All schools are closed until the beginning of the year, January 2021. So came to the school right in my neighborhood. There's a curb actually right here. It's perfect to fix up, perfect to get going for slappy sessions. It's pretty dry right now. There's a little bit of wax on it. So first thing we're gonna do is get the rub brick out. You definitely wanna make sure you wear a mask when you're using the rub brick because you're gonna be blowing a lot of dust off, a lot of fresh concrete, and you just don't want that stuff to go in your lungs because it's really bad for you. Second thing, the goal with the rub brick is basically to smooth all of the curb out, get all that grit off it, everything that's rough, it's stopping us from grinding and sliding. You're gonna get to a really nice finish where you can just rub your hands across it and it feels like marble. That's our goal, because then sliding and grinding it's gonna be a lot better. So what I'm gonna do is basically rub brick the top and the sides and get the edge, and then wherever there's any knots, where there's little rivets where the concrete matches and there's a little gap, you basically want to rub brick extra good right there and just get everything to where you can roll over and grind over it really nice. So all edges of the curb. All right, that's the most I've done in the last couple of weeks being stuck inside. So I grinded it all down, filed it down to a place that I really like it. It's nice and smooth on the top now. I'll show you the difference between how it looked in the beginning before I rub bricked it and how it looks after, so you can kind of see the grit and what I'm rubbing off. So now that we've rubbed all that off, I'm just gonna sweep it all off, get it out of the way, then we're gonna lacquer it up. All right, I swept it all off. It's in a nice good space now. Something else I wanted to say is keep your tools away from the scene, so that way it's just easier to ditch the scene in case somebody rolls up on you. And what I mean by that is just, you know, you got your broom, your rub brick, your lacquer, all that stuff, just throw it in a bush or in your car in between your steps so that it's just easier in case something does happen. So now that we swept it all up, I'm gonna hit the lacquer. Something else I'm gonna do to keep it secrete and low key, not blow out the spot and not bust us while we're doing this, is I'm gonna shake the can inside the car and come out and then give it like a coat, a full coat, just hold it, spray it along the whole curb, come back in and probably do that like 3 times. Then we're gonna let it dry. A little bit of a hiccup. I realized it wasn't clear enamel I had some chrome enamel sitting around the garage, so I gotta go to Home Depot after this to pick up some supplies for the garage that we're working on. Made a video about that if you want to check that out. Basically, I can't lacquer it up right now, kind of bummed. That's all right. I do have a bar wax. I grabbed some wax earlier just in case. I guess it just goes to say, sometimes you don't have all the tools or the means to get the tools or the resources at your disposal, so just use what's around you, you know? Like if your mom or dad or grandma has a candle, you can make a curb work too with a brick and a candle. Gonna wax it up just like any other good old wax job and get this curb going. Got a nice layer of wax on her. The curb's all ready to go, ready to grind. Probably gonna grind a lot better than it did before. So that's pretty much how you get a curb grinding. If I had lacquer or clear enamel, I think I would be more satisfied. Probably would grind a little bit better, last a little longer, get a good clear coat on it. I might come back and hit it with the lacquer because I do have to go to Home Depot to get some essentials, like I said. So I made a couple grinds. Hopefully this video sparked you to go get a curb going. I will say you shouldn't be out skating skate parks or with your friends with tons of groups in normal session acting like nothing's going on, because this is a very serious situation. But if you got a curb in your front of your house, you got a school next door, you know, schools are closed, go get the curb going so that you can get some exercise during all this madness. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're not already. Mash. See you in the next one.